Okay.
How about like 1 hour, and then we can make 72 podcasts.
It's just the same podcast over.
It just has different dates on it.
like the video of the guy playing Minecraft drunk, where he just made it loop into itself.
He's
Like-
a genius.
Yeah, some people pointed out it repeats at some point. I edit my videos drunk too.
I need to put the GIF up again, John.
I think.
Oh, it's not up anymore. I'm sorry.
No, it's not. I exited to my desktop.
Make it
Can't
your
believe
background.
You actually did something good.
No, make it your background. Save it.
It's a GIF, man.
Yeah, you can make GIFs your background. One
What?
time.
Okay, so podcast length 1 hour, unless we're really in a discussion, we'll make it longer.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
All right, Taylor, I'm gonna try to call you Grok Monkey from now on, or just Grok.
Or just Taylor. I don't care. They'll pick it up.
Yeah. We should introduce our monikers and our name, because it's I'll be like, and I'm Script Scrabble or Opie. That way, it doesn't matter.
Everyone's going to assume you really
Because
like.
I'm not going to call you Scribble Scrabble.
No, you're gonna call me Opie. The whole time.
I can't call you Scribble Scrabble.
Me
That's fine.
neither.
That's fine.
That's 4 syllables.
Well, I usually just say Script Scrab. Because that's, Scribble Scrabble is long.
Google gobble, Google gobble.
That was the worst way to say Scribble Scrabble I ever heard.
Okay, so I guess...
What about you, John? You're big John?
Apparently I'm Big John.
What? Yeah.
Yeah!
Yeah!
You-
Hello, ladies.
Hello.
You did that wrong.
Did what wrong? I don't even know.
You said hello wrong.
Aloha.
I'm sorry, you failed.
Sayonara? That's bye. God, I suck.
You're a dumbass. So let's go ahead and start. Taylor, you introduce yourself first. John, you second, and then I'll do it last. And then and then Taylor, you tell us about the year, and we'll just go from there. Okay?
Okay. Oh man, that means I'm your boss.
Heck yeah!
Damn.
My dad is just watching me, and it's really weird.
Tell him that he's
not wearing a shirt. Or his glasses.
Maybe he doesn't know it's you.
Bow chicka bow wow!
Okay, that's... No. His visual acuity is based on movement. Stand perfectly still.
Just stand still.
But, yeah, alright. Grok Monkey. Hello.
Hi, Grok Monkey. I'm Scribble Scrabble, also known as Opie.
And I'm John, otherwise known as Big John. I thought we were supposed to give our names too.
Oh, okay, I'm
I
also
did- I
I'm also
did.
Taylor.
I'm talking to the one who didn't.
The other
Who's
person
that?
who didn't give
I don't
his name,
even
his name is
know.
Taylor. It's you. Ooh,
Oh.
mystery solved.
Oh
So,
my god.
We made it 30 seconds into the podcast, and we've already screwed up.
oh god.
Good.
This
No, I don't care.
it's-
No one cares.
I imagine us on a burning Zeppelin with buckets of water, claiming that it's just supposed to happen that way.
Yeah.
Don't worry,
Zeppelins
guys.
aren't supposed to be on fire.
Yeah, this is just this is just part of the process.
Oh, the humanity.
Oh, the huge manatee.
That manatee was
So-
my friend.
So I heard that this year's a pretty big year.
Yeah, well,
Why
that's
Tell us
Why
about
don't you
it.
tell us about it?
why I think I might Script Scrab Opie. A lot of stuff happening this year. PS Vita came out. You guys are just making noises now.
to industry.
What? Hold on, what was that?
It's not important. That's
Okay,
what it was.
okay, fine. Alright, PS Vita came out last Wednesday, right? Yeah,
Did it now?
sure.
Yeah.
Uh,
A guy has already I don't know about the Vita. It's kind of like name
It's
three
got-
good games out that everyone would like for the Vita?
Off the top of my head, I don't have money for Vita. I haven't even bothered, but I have heard from so many sources that the Vita's launch selection is better than most launch selections ever. But, hold on. 10 PlayStation Vita launch games, Army Corps of Hell, Everybody's Golf.
Sounds terrible.
Yeah, okay, I don't even. F1 2011.
No.
FIFA Football.
No.
Okay. Rayman Origins, which is pure fucking gold.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. Super Stardust Delta, which I've never heard of, but the screenshot
those are just
pretty cool.
That's like one of those games where like they
Joystick
didn't
shooter?
have enough budget to like buy titles, so they just like had a bucket of like budget words, just like the free industry sound effects. They have
stuff like
and they just picked out 3 of them.
Just a big grab bag of syllables.
Yeah.
Ultimate Marvel versus Capcom 3, which is Marvel versus Capcom 3. Uncharted.
Yeah, I mean, like that's cool, but like the Vita has really tiny like knobs and buttons.
No,
a tiny knob.
The analog sticks are really good. The D-pad's really good, but the buttons I have heard not necessarily bad things about, but sort of mixed things. Like the position is sort of weird, where if you have big hands, your thumbs will cramp up a lot because
you just watched Ashton's video about it.
Okay, yes, I did.
Yeah, that's right. I win.
I forgot I told you about Ashens.
No, man, whatever. It's not important.
Okay.
But yeah, like the button, like they seem a little bit too far away from the.
They seem a little too close to the.
No, I was playing with one today. Oh. Like and these are my thoughts on the Vita.
Okay.
Thoughts on the Vita now.
Okay, make up your mind on your damn name. Whatever.
It's not a
yes,
Scrabble's thoughts on the Vita now. I thought like the buttons were a little too far away from the joystick. At least on the right hand, and they're a bit too small. The end.
Okay.
Yay!
I don't think that merited an introduction, but whatever. Anyway, memory is ridiculously expensive,
yes.
And it's virtually identical, from what I can tell, to like the standard they already had that they use for a lot of things, like the Sony memory stick. It's like the exact same size. I don't understand why they couldn't have just not done something dickholy about it. The charger is also proprietary. It's not as big a deal, but still very minor annoyance. And yeah, again, just Ashens. But yeah, it seems like it could be a good big thing if they play their cards right. Only time will tell.
Do you think it's going to do better than the 3DS?
I don't know.
No.
But
Maybe
John says no. Tell us more, John.
I don't. Yeah. Do you have an opinion? You should probably talk about it.
I just think that Sony in their foray into to the portable gaming world has failed miserably so far. Nintendo kind of has that market down. I mean, 3DS wasn't anything stellar, but
it's getting there.
It is. I mean, if they can line up some good projects for it, it's worth the system buy. But with Sony, everything's just kind of been underwhelming so far.
I think the 3DS. Actually, you know what? I suddenly do have an opinion. I think the 3DS.
No,
it's not allowed. Next question.
Oh, no.
What are we talking about next? How is the stock market?
I don't know.
Well, Nasdaq was down this day.
Nasdaq
actually
down
up.
82 points.
Ooh, John.
Sorry.
Anyway,
I read that.
yeah, what else is happening this year? Grand Theft Auto 5 looks neat.
Yeah, Grand Theft Auto 5 does look. That's like one of those games that, like, they announce and then like, oh, look at them react to our announcement.
What?
Yes. Rockstar is pulling a valve.
Okay.
See that they're pulling a valve, That's
Yes.
funny because that's a pun.
It was funny because it was a pun. Yeah.
Yeah, it's punny.
You don't
Yeah, it is.
pull valves, you turn valves.
Shut up. Tell that to Rockstar.
Hey, Rockstar, you turn valves. Anyway,
So what else is on the roster?
Prometheus comes out this year. It's Alien prequel, and it'll hopefully be really awesome.
It'll be better than Avatar, the other prequel to Alien.
Never even seen Avatar.
Yeah, I have. I watched it in the sharper image.
Well, I mean, I know Opie's seen
Doesn't really
Pocahontas,
count as
so it
watching.
counts.
Yeah, the Pocahontas is the prequel to Avatar, and then Avatar became Aliens.
People comparing Avatar to Pocahontas and Dances with Wolves and the whole turning native trope aren't paying close enough attention to the characters. It's not
there's
about...
no loophole in
it's
Pocahontas.
No,
Really?
no, you're just being a dick.
Really? Are you really trying to say that the story from Avatar is not almost identical to the story from Pocahontas?
Yes.
I think
not-
it's like a...
See, you guys aren't even actually listening to what I'm trying to say.
No, go ahead.
Alright, it's not about turning native. It's not centered around the environment. It's centered around the main character, Jake Sully. He was a legless...
You mean John
Hey.
Smith?
Does it really matter? Vietnam
Yes.
vet.
It does.
Anyway,
One was a tobacco farmer, and...
jeez, you guys are totally killing this.
Man, I don't know. What I saw, I thought Avatar was very pretty, but like whenever a movie is like the highest grossing film ever in the history of man, I think it warrants, something bigger than, oh, look, it's pretty. Like,
You
to
didn't
fathom...
you didn't actually watch it. You saw 10 minutes of it and sharp.
No, they had the full thing playing. I only watched the end, so...
Well, that doesn't count.
Well, that
It does count. All you needed to know was the end.
It counts as the end.
Yeah, you saw the end. You didn't see.
Speaking of movies, let's get everyone's opinion on Star Wars in 3D.
I've said it once and I'll say it again. Let's let George Lucas disappoint us in 3 different dimensions.
At the same time.
Yeah, Opie, remember, have you seen 3D Phantom Menace?
No.
Good. Because you remember how the Blu-ray upscaling of the 3D effects just made it look really terrible?
Yeah.
It was that as well as 3D.
And just in 3 dimensions.
Yeah, and you couldn't tell as much because of the tinted aspect of the glasses and everything.
Yeah. So what you're saying, it wasn't in realty 3D?
No, Opie. It's in Lucas 3D.
It was in Lucas D.
It's worse than anything you've ever... No, it's not quite that bad. But, yeah, I saw it because I got to see it for free.
For those of you who are a little behind, me and Taylor watched a little bit of the Blu-ray of Episode 1, and it was so good that it looked bad.
Sure. That's one way of describing it. I would describe it as being very bad. Because it just made... I don't know, it upscaled everything, but I don't know, the textures didn't seem to stick to anything that was 3D, so it basically looked like digital claymation.
So what you're saying is the movie about a different planet looked fake?
Yes.
Yeah.
God.
Which
so
is
you're
not
saying
the goal.
Star Wars was not a documentary?
Not the first 3.
I know it's totally disenchanting, but no, it was not.
My life has no meaning anymore.
But you know what is a documentary? Lord of the Rings.
I know.
Clearly. Speaking of Lord of the Rings, Hobbit comes out this year.
Yeah, it does.
It does.
Are they still casting short people?
Unfortunately, no. I think the movie's pretty much made.
Yeah, it's about to cut off
It's
my
in
legs.
post, man. It's in post.
It's in post.
They already have a trailer.
Well, that doesn't mean anything. Dark Knight Rises has a trailer, and it only shows 3 seconds of new movie material.
Yeah, but that's also in post.
It's in post.
It's in post. And it also comes out this year.
That's just the new that is the get out of everything
It's in post.
squabble. You could just say that for a movie. Oh, why didn't you do that? Well, I would change it, but it's in post.
But post is the time to change things.
No. Shh.
Speaking of The Dark Knight Rises, Opie, I know you've seen the trailer. What did you think about the changes they made to Bane?
I think that Anne Hathaway is in it, and that is good enough.
Thanks for avoiding the question completely.
I answered the
You're
question.
welcome.
Bane is he's just strong. He's just a strong man.
That's not at all true.
Well,
Not
I think he's
just
Russian.
man.
Isn't he Russian?
No, he was
he's
Mexican.
not. Yeah.
No, in the trailer.
Yeah, he was some sort of Eastern European person. Yes.
Yeah, I know.
Nationality's not
And it was
super
ridiculous.
important.
I don't think he's Mexican. I just think he's Central American in the comics.
No, I'm pretty sure he's actually Mexican. We're on the internet.
Well, we have Bane in the studio. Let's just ask him. Hello, I'm Bane.
Alright, what else happens this year? Shit ton of Lego stuff, like Lego Minecraft, Lego everything.
What
Lego
is
Minecraft?
Yeah,
what
that's
is Lego
out now.
Minecraft?
Look it up, man. You're on the internet. Jesus.
No, man, we gotta do this for the podcast.
Okay. Lego Minecraft is basically everything you need to build, essentially like a chunk from the game, like a 10 by 10 block chunk.
It's like
stuff
nothing.
above ground. Yeah, it's not super much, but it's enough. Complete with little Steve and Creeper and everything. So you can build like you can build a little house and a tree and then rock
Isn't it
and
like-
then little cavern within that
Isn't
rock.
like Lego?
So what you're saying is they're making Legos.
Yes,
Yeah.
with creepers and.
Creepers.
Opie, it's Legoception.
See, it's funny because Inception was a dream inside a dream,
Yeah.
and it was
Very
Lego.
Matryoshka, yeah. Nesting dolls, that sort of thing.
Yeah,
You're not very good at
I saw this. I saw this box that had Phineas and Ferb on it, and when you opened it up, there was a smaller box, and then when you opened up that one, there was a smaller box still, and I was like, man, this is amazing.
Great story. Opie.
I
Yeah, that's
also,
Great
like,
story.
what are you guys, like, hitting your microphone or something?
Yeah, that's John. He's like moving it around,
Yeah, that's, like,
dancing with it.
that's gonna be on the recording.
It's very
All of
loud.
that. It is,
Is
it? Really
very-
is,
Yeah,
yeah.
it's really noticeable. You shouldn't do that.
Don't
Sounds
do
like
that.
someone's, like, moving a drum set around the room.
It really does. Just John Bonham is just wailing. He's just going nuts back there.
That's exactly what's going on. I'm sorry.
So, I don't know. Can I talk a little bit about Mass Effect 3? It's not a spoiler at all. It's not a
No.
spoiler at all.
No,
Okay.
no, Matt, no.
Fine.
The only thing I know is that you have a knife on your hand, and that's it.
I didn't even know that. I don't know what the hell you're talking about.
You have your Omni tool can turn into a knife.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. See, I didn't know that. But I was
Okay,
just
now
gonna
moving on.
Whatever. Game of Thrones Season 2.
Yes.
It'll be awesome. No exceptions.
John hasn't seen Game of Thrones.
I have not.
Send him your copy of the book.
No,
So it'll be
you
all
can't-
caught up for season
can't-
two?
You can't watch it. I'm reading the book right now, though. I just got to the part
Slow
where
reader.
yeah, I got to the part where the Hound won the tournament.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
It's a really good book. Really good show.
It's not a spoiler. Like, it's not even a big deal. It really isn't.
Like, after reading, like, the first 3 books, I go back and, like, I missed some episodes of Season 1. I'm gonna watch them. I'm like, wait, none of this makes any sense anymore. Like, why would she explain to her son how to be an asshole? He's so naturally an asshole, he tried to organize the death of someone.
Yeah.
So I'm like, what? None of that makes... God damn it. Oh, well.
This is great because we're trying
Minor
to be as
griping.
vague as possible for
Yeah.
John. So then this one lady has a shiny weapon, and then she has to dance.
Oh, all
That
the
just
dancing.
gave away at least 30 minutes of time on the
I'm
It's
honestly,
ridiculous.
I'm not sure oh wait, no, yeah, I know, never mind. Dancing lessons.
Yeah, dancing. See, it makes sense.
And now I know what happens. Thanks for ruining
What
the
happened?
show.
What happened? Tell
What
me.
happened? What happened?
Someone dances.
Oh, really?
You're wrong.
Yes.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
really?
Yeah.
Yeah, you are actually wrong.
He's
Anyway.
just thinking like Sansa.
Oh, silly Sansa. Anyway, yeah, Prometheus.
Why do you keep bringing that up? That's
Five.
like your
No, there's like
go-to
a fucking-
subject. So, guys, Prometheus.
It's like a checklist. Community.
Have you realized that
Back up.
nobody wants to talk about Prometheus at this point?
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
why
I
he's
don't-
bringing it up. He's like, "Hey guys,
I don't really
see
know
this
much about-
Prometheus movie? It's the
Trying to bring
sequel
up
to Avatar."
You guys are totally all over Prometheus.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I just said, hey guys, Community coming back on.
Oh my
You,
god!
and you were like, and then he keeps talking about Prometheus. I'm like, what?
It's okay for you to laugh. You don't have to keep covering your mouth.
I didn't even cover my mouth. What are you talking about, douchebag?
Maybe
Not
he's
that-
sneezing.
You're the one talking about douchebags.
Sorry, I'm on Reddit right now.
Damn it, John!
Opie, there was a post about SpongeBob and a fish with a penis.
I'm going back to the GIF where she's playing with Olivia Wild and boobs.
Reddit is tearing this family apart.
No, John, get off Reddit. We're trying to be professional.
We're not doing it right at all.
What are you talking about? We edited out the
Yeah.
parts at the very beginning where we didn't know what we were talking about.
Sure.
we sure we did.
Sure we did that before this. Anyway, Tron Uprising, John Carter. It's probably John Carter looks disappointing. I read the book. Book was
There's
so
like 50
great.
books, dude.
Well, the book that the movie is mostly based off of, A Princess of Mars.
Spoilers.
It's not a spoiler. That's the name of the book.
John is so lost. John,
Although I'm thinking, because I remember there being a book based on the movie, based on the book of A Princess from Mars.
like Street Fighter, the game, the
The
movie.
game, the movie.
Yeah,
Game.
yeah. I believe that we're encountering a cycle of movies and books. at
John
this
Carter
point.
perception.
Oh god, speaking of adaptation chains. Alright, so Battleship, board game,
Yes.
then
Yes.
then terrible movie,
Yes.
and then video game based on the terrible.
Listening.
But that video game is a first person shooter.
Oh.
Yeah.
So it,
Yeah, I
so
heard
it takes
about
place
that.
it takes place entirely on like an island that is very,
Yeah.
very loosely tied in.
But it seems cool.
Damn right it is.
I don't really know any details aside from the really, really silly ones.
It's a first-person shooter, so it has to be good, right?
Just like Duke
Isn't that the
Nukem
theory with
Forever.
most person?
Yeah. What do you kill? You kill aliens? Oh man, no one's done that before.
This is all new.
This is
Anyway,
new ground.
just because it's covering old ground doesn't mean it'll be bad.
No, I mean, no. I actually think it does look pretty cool. I think there are some strategy points to it. It's just mostly a first-person shooter, though.
Oh well. Yeah, pretty standard adaptation fare, I guess. Alright, Hunger Games. I have not read the book.
I don't know anything about Hunger
Oh.
Games.
Yeah, it's a sort of... Okay, I don't know. I'm not going to be able to explain it well. Some, like, balkanized stuff. Various districts exist solely to produce various resources or goods. And because of overpopulation, there's, like, a lottery where it's, like, those people chosen have to fight to the death on, like, national TV, basically.
So it's like Twilight.
Yes.
Yeah, it's exactly... That is the first thing I thought. But yeah,
So John, what are you looking forward to?
Looking forward to the Avengers, actually.
yeah, that looks
Directed
good.
by
Joss Whedon.
that one guy. Yeah, Joss Whedon.
Oh, you mean Dr. Horrible? Yes.
He's kind of a big
Yeah.
deal.
Uh,
No, he's not Dr. Horrible.
That was
Dr. Horrible is Neil Patrick Harris.
Opie, who do you think the mastermind was? Dr. Horrible was just the patsy.
Bad horse.
Joss Whedon as Bad Horse.
Joss Whedon's gonna hear this and come beat you.
His terrible death Winnie.
He's gonna be beating you.
Yeah.
He's gonna be like,
Then my limbs will just sort of fall off.
yeah, and
That's
you'll
what'll
just
happen.
give up. And then they'll be like, fatality.
Flawless victory.
John, get off of Reddit.
I'm not on Reddit.
Contribute to this conversation.
I am currently on Wikipedia. Thank you very much.
Oh, what are you looking at?
I was actually looking at a Hunger Games synopsis.
Oh.
Oh,
Okay.
well, tell us more.
Spin it off for us.
Okay, let's see here. Basically, looks to be...
Let's put the elevator music, Opie.
This is the explain theme.
Oh, that's really distracting. I
You
can't
have
read
a
it
harmonica. Uh-oh.
John, tell us the story about the Hunger Games.
now. All right, looks to be a post-apocalyptic world in the region of Appalachia.
Make it, John, make it sadder.
They select two children on a contest of sorts to fight to death.
Good God.
Die in character.
Stop it, Opie.
No,
Stop.
sir.
Stop. No,
Thank
John, you keep going.
I'm working on it. I was distracted by Opie and his harmonica. Let's see. They're on a TV show for the entire part of the capital. It looks like they're part of two different. There's a competitor from each district. It appears there's 13, and they all compete in a fight to the death, and the winner of this gets food and medicine and tools for their district. Apparently, there's 24 total. The first day, 11 of them die.
We don't need the plot.
Yeah.
I'm currently reading through the synopsis, thank you.
Hold on. That's not what I got at all, man. What I got here, it says, Bella Swan moves from Phoenix, Arizona to live with her folks in Forks, Washington to allow her mother to travel with her new husband, a minor league baseball player. Edward and the other Cullens defend Bella, and then she kills James.
I believe that is a crock of shit.
Oh, sorry, that's Avatar.
You know, it's really
damn,
weird.
That does
'cause
sound like Avatar.
Those are completely different
That's
from
the
what
story
I
I saw when I watched Avatar.
Guys, those are both completely different from what I have. First published in 1925, it is set on Long Island's North Shore and in New York City from spring to autumn of 1922. Taking place before the First World War, American society enjoyed prosperity during the Roaring Twenties, yada yada yada. Quickly found a wide readership, widely regarded as paragon of the great American novel, written by F. Scott Fitzgerald. Huh.
I don't think that's right, actually.
Yeah, you know what? I think it is correct.
Wait, hold on, guys, because I got something different from that.
Yeah, I know, you already read it.
No, another one.
Changed.
Yeah. It's, just a second, let me find a good. As the novel opens, the protagonist, Dangy Taggart, opening the vice president of Taggart Transcontinental, a giant railroad company originated by the pioneers of her grandfather, attempts to keep the company alive during the difficult economic times.
Wait, Opie. I have found the actual Hunger Games plot synopsis.
Okay, John, go ahead.
Apparently, it is a guide to apocalypse. You actually play a game with their hunger.
Oh.
It's apparently the title makes sense.
Oh, yes.
I can't believe it tells you how to survive the outbreak and where to best defend yourself.
Where's the best place to defend
It's
yourself?
like a user's guide to the Hunger Games as if you were in it. Like in the Hunger Games? Is that what that is?
It is.
That is
apparently the best place to hide in case of the Hunger Games is an offshore oil rig.
Oh, yeah. It says that right here, too. It says that Reardon, a self-made steel magnate of the great integrity, hid on an offshore oil rig to escape the metal alloy called Reardon metal.
You mean unobtainium?
That's what I said. Who is John Galt?
He's the first zombie, actually.
Oh, okay. What's the point? Why bother?
The point is, in case of Hunger Games, procure a Shaolin spade, because this is the optimal weapon to defend yourself against John Galt.
It's obviously John Galt is the master zombie.
Let's see. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. That's.
Yeah. Okay.
Right
This
there?
all makes sense now.
It's right there,
Moving
black and
on to
white.
the next. Yeah, it says it. Yeah, it says it.
I think we're at a stopping place here.
Yeah. Okay.
I think you might be right.
All right. I guess that's going to be it for our first podcast. This is Scribble Scrabble, also known as Opie. With me is
Scrabble,
Wait,
Scrabble.
we have 50 seconds, Opie. 50 seconds.
Oh shit.
Oh, okay. You fancy an awkward pause?
Yes. You ruined the awkward pause, Taylor. Bastard.
No, that's what could have started the awkward pause.
Yeah. It's just. It's not. I don't know if you guys can tell, but I'm smelling my finger.
We couldn't. Thanks for sharing.
Pandora's Cartridge, everybody!
Yay!
Yay!
What the hell does that mean to play us out? Like if we're doing it live.
Hold on.
Play us out. What does that mean?